Hey friends, how's it going? I hope this video finds you well. I miss you so much and I've been thinking about you extra the past couple of days as the school year starts to kind of draw toward a close. I mean, we still have a little bit left, but this is our last recorded lesson, which is crazy. It's crazy. So I've been thinking, as I'm sure you have, just about this whole year and reflecting on some of the things that were really lovely for me. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for making this a beautiful year in our music class. Thank you for every day that you showed up ready to sing and ready to dance and ready to clap and count and do our Pitch Hill characters. You guys made it fun. You guys made it awesome. And I think we learned a lot this year. So I've been thinking about that. And I've also been thinking about just how good your musical was. You guys did an awesome job. That was incredible. So brush your shoulders and let's do our last lesson. Because this is our last digital lesson, I wanted to do a song about music. And it's a very common song, actually, so chances are if you learn this and ask around, you'll probably find that other people are doing it in their schools. Maybe it's a song you could sing with friends who don't go to your school, just kind of fun. It's called Music Alone Shall Live. And this song was originally written in German, but it's been translated into a lot of languages, and it's a very common song. It's beautiful, just it has a very beautiful melody, but it's also a song that's used for rounds a lot of the time. So you might even sing a version of this like in middle school or high school choir if you decide to do that. It's great. So I'm going to get it in our ear by playing it one time, and then we will look at it. If you have your music printed off or pulled up, great. Get that out and trace the music with your eyes while I sing through it one time, and then we will break it down. Okay. All things shall perish from under the sky. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live, never to die. Okay, so that's it. Super simple, very, very beautiful. Let's sing that one more time. I think the melody is simple enough where you guys are going to learn it from listening. So I'm just going to sing it through one more time, and how about you try to sing it with me, okay? All things shall perish from under the sky. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live, never to die. Good. Okay, we'll come back to it. Let's look at this music in a little more detail now, okay? So we look at the beginning of the music and we check to find out the things that are going to be most helpful to us. That is the key and the time signature, right? So the key, we have an F sharp on the top line and a C sharp in the middle of the staff. That tells us that this key is D, which means the note D is going to be our do. In this song, we have our do on the word sky and on the final word die. That's our D. That's where do is, okay? So we know that. Now we look at the time signature. It is in 3/4, which tells us that there are 3 quarter notes in each measure. How many? What kind? How many? What kind? Right? And that's easy to remember, especially because we see right in the first bar, it's all quarter notes. Ta, ta, ta. Let's do a little bit of counting. Let's count this first. Always a good idea to get our rhythm under us before we start with notes, right? So we're going to do it about the speed I was singing it, which is pretty slow. 1, 2, 3, ready, count. Ta, 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 tam, ti, ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 tam, ti, ta, 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 tam, ti, ta, 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 tam, ti, ta, 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 ta. Good. Okay, if you need to rewind and do that again, go ahead. But otherwise, we're going to move on to doing a little bit of solfege, okay? So I said that this song is in the key of D. So what does it start on? If D is the space that's right under the staff, and we're starting on the space that's the first space in the staff, what solfege note is that? This is D, re would be E, and we're starting on F sharp, which is mi, okay? So, mi, 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 re, mi, fa. That's the first part of this. Mi, 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 re, mi, fa. Stop the video. You know what to do, right? Stop the video, solfege all the way through, all the way through. The only kind of tricky part is that this goes under our do. So you're going to have to kind of work backwards from do and figure out what those solfege syllables are. You know how to do that, but just remember, anything under the D for sky and die is lower on the scale, okay? So pause the video and fill out your solfege and come back and we will sing it together. Okay, you're back. Let's do it together. Nice and steady, nice and slow. Mi. 1, 2, 3, ready, sing. Mi, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Sol, 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 fa, sol, la, fa, 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 mi, fa, sol, mi, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Good. How'd it go? I hope it went well. This is all pretty straightforward, but that sol, la, ti, do is a little bit tricky when we're jumping down. So let's do it one more time and focus on really nailing that sol. Okay, so mi is our starting pitch. 1, 2, 3, ready, sing. Mi, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Sol, 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 fa, sol, la, fa, 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 mi, fa, sol, mi, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, let's sing it now that it's in our voices in a different way. And when we get to that under the sky, let's really feel sinking into that soul, okay? All things shall perish from under the sky. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live, never to die. love this song. It's a little bit dramatic. I think we can all agree. All things shall perish from under the sky. Music alone shall live. Music alone. Like, okay, all right. It's a little dramatic, but it's beautiful and it points to something that is very true, right? All things shall perish from under the sky. And that's not a sad thing. That's not a bad thing. Like everything that we study in school, all of the history that we learn, all of the science that we are able to just go into a lab and do with Mrs. Economo, you know, that's all knowledge that's been built up through time, and that has been passed down to us by people who aren't here anymore. You know, most of them, and so. This is a very dramatic, very narrow reminder of that fact, you know, that cultures come and go and people come and go, and that's the way it is. But there's a very beautiful fact of that, which is that we can receive things from the past. We can receive things from people, and we can also pass them down. My favorite thing to receive is probably indoor plumbing. But after that, probably songs. Some of these songs, you know, that we sing in music class have been around for hundreds of years, and they're still beautiful and they're still fun. So that's why I love this song. Okay, let's sing it one more time. But this time, dun da da da, we are going to sing it in a round. So the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to split myself into two parts. I'm going to sing the first part, and I want you to sing along with the second me, okay? So I will sing, all things shall perish from under the sky, and then you will start singing with the other me at the beginning, okay? We'll do it 2 times through, and then we'll end it together, all right? Here we go. All things shall perish from under the sky. All things shall perish from under the sky. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live, never to die. All things shall perish from under the sky. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live. Music alone shall live, never to die. Okay, that's it for today. Simple song, but it's beautiful. And it can be done in a round like we just did. So it's really fun to sing with people. I kind of wanted this to be our last song so that maybe you could find someone to sing with you, either a sibling, a parent, maybe, you know, someone over the summer. It's lovely to sing together. So maybe you can teach this to somebody. And if you do, and you want to send me a video of yourself singing it, please do. Also, just if you want to send me anything that you're working on, as always, anything that you're working on musically, I'd love to see it over the summer. I would love to keep in touch with you, so don't be a stranger. And I hope that you have a great time until I see you next. Bye.